Hey guys, I'm excited to come back and talk to you again. We got a lot of questions from our clients and from our prospects about what is R&D last time, and we had some mixed results. Yes, the 4-part test answers the tip of the iceberg. But the thing that I want to talk to you today is some of the issues that we had, which is what doesn't qualify for R&D. And that's a tough thing to go with, right? Because there's so much out there. But one of the common themes that we come across when we start looking at R&D in order to get the credit is, what documentation do we have that helps to show that there's an amount of uncertainty and that there's an extended process of experimentation. So anybody that has gone out and started to create a widget, you're having a process. Initially, you're figuring it out. But if it's a simple, put this screw here, line it up and move forward, it's probably not going to qualify as an R&D initiative. What I would like to see when you guys are thinking about these projects is something that took months of work, some initiative that you had to send to a customer or a client that potentially had to come back because there were issues. It could have gone out for testing. If you guys are building something that had to be outside, that you took it out and did field tests. I want to see that there was an effort put into fixing the issue. Ultimately, the whole idea spans from a life cycle for R&D. We want to obtain new knowledge. And then we come into coming up with the ideas, the prototypes, the systems. We follow it up with testing. And then eventually we come to the fact that it is commercially released, or we've achieved most of the knowledge that we set out to find. At that point, R&D ends. So when we talk about projects and things that are not related to an R&D tax credit, Section 41 and affiliated sections tell us that we can only go as far as commercial realization, and it also tells us that it has to be substantially difficult. If it's an easy thing, they wouldn't be giving you a bunch of money in order to, develop something simple. We want you to try harder. One more note, it doesn't have to be something that is renowned or worldwide, that you're making an effort to achieve knowledge for the world. It has to be knowledge that is specific to your company. So if you are trying to catch up to a competitor, that can qualify. Hopefully, by answering these questions about what maybe doesn't qualify and some other ways to think about what does qualify, it gives you an opportunity to reflect on your own business. So after watching our last video and watching this one, there's a lot going on. R&D is complicated. It is commonly referred to as one of the most difficult tax credits in the entire Internal Revenue Code. So if you have questions, reach out to us. Let us be a resource for you. Let's go try and find you some money.